Good morning, boys and girls. This morning we're going to be talking a little bit about the water cycle, because today when I looked out the window, I saw that it was cloudy and thought that it was a perfect day to talk about it. Now, we've kind of talked about it in class a little bit already, but I wanted to review what the water cycle is and why it's so important. So, the earth has a limited amount of water, and the water keeps going around and round. That's what we call the water cycle. And it has 4 different parts. So the first part is evaporation, the second part is condensation, the third part is precipitation, and the fourth part is collection. So evaporation, I'm sure as you all know, happens when the sun comes out. It heats up the water. And that can be water that's in rivers, in lakes, in dams, and that water evaporates. It rises up into the air and collects in the atmosphere. And when there's enough water in the air, then that's what forms our clouds outside. And they can be big scary thunderstorm clouds that have the dark gray bottom, or they can sometimes just be regular clouds. When there's enough water in those clouds, the clouds get really heavy and the water has to go somewhere. So this is what we call precipitation. That's when the rain falls. And most often in most parts of the world, that's how precipitation happens, is through rain. But we can also have snow, we can have sleet. There's a lot of different kinds of precipitation. And the last part of the water cycle is collection. And that's when the water, the rain that falls from the clouds, when it goes back into the rivers or the lakes, or if it goes back into the ground, that's what is called collection. So I have a little demonstration today that I want, a little experiment you could say, that I want you all to try at home, and then we'll talk about it in class another time. So you'll have to have your parents help you, but all you need is a plastic baggie from your kitchen, and I'm sure your mom has one. And you just need a Sharpie, and it can be a plain black Sharpie. You need some water. If you want, you can use some blue food coloring. I couldn't find any, so I'm not going to use any. But on your plastic baggie, you just have to use your pens, and you need to draw some water at the bottom of your bag. And you can draw it however you want. And then up in one corner, you need to draw a sun. And mine's probably going to look more like a flower or a cloud. Sorry, I don't know how to draw a sun apparently. And then in the other corner, you need to draw a cloud. Okay, so there's kind of what it looks like. You have your sunflower over here. You have water down here at the bottom, and you have a cloud. Okay, once you get that done, all you need to do is pour some water in the bottom, and you can add your blue food coloring if you want, but it's up to you. And then your mom needs to help you seal the bag really tight. And then when all of that is done, all you have to do is hang your bag up on a window, just like this, and you can tape it up there. And then I want you to watch it over the next few days and watch what happens and see if you can watch the water cycle happen in our bag. So that's all for today, boys and girls, and we will see you in class.